welcome back. I'm playing Battle Brothers, and the last time we've made some pretty good strides here. We have 12 people, so we've got pretty much a full contingent. You can have guys in the reserves as well in case they get injured. I think you can have a total of 20 people. So we're finally kind of getting a full grouping here. Ideally, I'd like to have at least a couple people that I could maybe alternate through, but I definitely feel like I'm starting to run into some issues where I need better armor for my guys, so I'm trying to save up some money for that potentially, and also looking for some better objectives and missions so I can get more pay. We've kind of have this issue where these places are spaced really far apart. When I was doing that other campaign that I didn't do, I had like 4 places that were all real close to each other, so I was just kind of going in circles doing all those objectives, and it definitely helped me get a lot of money, but I didn't understand how the renown worked, so I was selecting objectives that didn't really, or ambitions I should say, that didn't really matter. Now obviously I was getting some renown for that, but I was definitely lagging behind. On my other campaign, I would say my armor was way better too, which is ironic because now I'm actually trying to use the daggers to get better equipment. But I'm just needing to get the kills too, because as these guys get better and better, they're coming after me. But I do have some good two-handed weapons here. I gave some higher tier flails. We're trying to get guys back up and running, but we have lots of different injuries here, unfortunately. So I think what I'm going to do, since I need to heal, is we'll just kind of walk over to this other location here to get up here and see if we can find some more missions. Oop, I couldn't see what that was. Alright, he's got a 1 skull contract. The food's pretty cheap. Building supplies are expensive. Really nothing too exciting here. Looks like maybe this is a port town. So we'll take a look at this objective. Poorly drawn map. It looks like you look mercenary. It's strange. This is a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. See this dark spot here? Would you be able to venture here and try to find the Forsaken Hut? It's somewhere out there in the regions. What does it pay? I accept your offer. Kind of low payment there. Find the Forsaken Hut in the southwest. Alright, well. Alright, let's see here. Sitting and jesting with the men while they check their kit, hone their blades, and mend their armory, your mind wanders off thinking about new ideas to improve the company and its reputation across the lands. What is your conclusion? Discover a ruined camp or hostile location on your own and by exploring the land and destroy it and take the plunder. Yeah, let's try that. I was actually just thinking about possibly coming down here if I don't find more stuff. Not down there, down here. So we can do that if we have to. Took me for freaking ever to find this place that's over here. I was walking back and forth, and that guy kept showing, and sometimes he asked for money, and so I was giving all this money. I was getting really frustrated. So that's the one bad thing when you got these corner cities, is they sometimes give you bad directions and they don't take into consideration that you can't traverse this area here. So I'm probably going to lose money on this mission. Fortification. We'll come back. Get it on the way back. That'll give me some time to maybe heal. Sight the Forsaken Hut in the glass of your scope and mark it on your map. Easy enough. Time to return to Odendorp. Wonder if I can take this. Zombies. Interesting. I haven't fought zombies before. Wonder what their deal is. They don't seem like they're particularly dangerous. Some of them have some nice armor. Alright, one's down. Nice. They're pretty slow. They don't look like they have shields. I'd like to try to get some of these armors. Let's let them come towards me. We'll kill the ones that don't have armor. Oh, I wonder if maybe their whole deal is that they're gonna freak my guys out. Is that gonna be their shtick? Nice. Good. Oh, they can resurrect. Interesting. That actually might be a problem. Oh. Wonder if there's a limit to the amount of times they can resurrect. And if I get on top of them, does that stop them from resurrecting? I guess is the next question. I would like that armor. Nice. Move you up one. Guess we'll move you up like that. Oh, shit. I did not see you there. Oh, it just forces me back. I see. Well, you don't seem to have a ton of health. Do that. Oh. You're out of fatigue. Oh. You missed. Oh. I guess you're gonna go there. What is this, gash? I don't think there's any reason really to do that. You're here. Swing. Split. Hit in a straight line. Overhead strike. Let's just switch that out. His armor is soaking up all your attacks. Nice. Good. Let's get you over here. Let's get you there. Get you over here. You're coming there. Question is our guy's gonna resurrect? Because I don't know the answer to that. Yes, they do. And unfortunately, when that happens, it stops me from being able to easily kill them because of their armor. So let's do this. Get you down to here. There we go. Nice. Actually, zombies are not that tough. And we got some nice armors. We got some silver. Got some food. So yeah, we got 3 armors and a helmet. So that's pretty big. That will transform our front line for sure. Boom. 115. Average archer. Tank melee. Where did that helmet go? Boom. That's a 40. It's a 30, 30. So let's do that instead. Then we've got a 90. You're a good melee, which means I want you to have that. Actually, we might as well just get these guys all in here. Then we can get the Gambison on our back line here. Yeah, this is good. Pretty much upgrading everybody now. Everybody's up in higher armor. Yep, Gambison, Gambison, Sugarcoat, Sugarcoat, Gambison, yep. That's huge for us. That's a big upgrade. Well, I hope we can find some more of those. I wonder if that'll count for our objective. It does. Nice. Even better. Man, this just keeps getting better and better. It sounded like a good idea at the time, but trampling around the wilderness without a map or a destination in mind turned out to be quite the strenuous way to find riches or even a battle. Your footsore band did eventually come upon a worthy target, though, and everyone had to agree the venture was worthwhile after all. Abdari, below average me. Oh, melee. Abdari is almost glowing with satisfaction as he surveys the few remaining embers of the forsaken hut. They hadn't the merest clue we were coming, like wheat before our size, brothers. Bernhardt raises an eyebrow. Speak for yourself, I'm no farmer. Another challenge conquered. Boy, with that, I wonder if we can even push another location. And we've got light wounds. I suppose I could always just camp out. Here, you know, marksmen and raiders. So I think we almost need to just fall back and come here instead. We've got a bunch of injured guys. We were able to complete our ambition by just fighting that other place and getting the armor. So he welcomes you back. You hand over recently illustrated map and pores over it, squatting the spotted mark in the back of his hand. With the back of his hand, of course, that's where it is. He smirks and pays you what you're owned. Crown's well deserved. And we've got a twofer. Man, this stuff all sucks here. We've got some more food, but well, maybe I need to actually buy the food. Only got 2 days left. Alright, let's buy some fish, I guess. I think what we're gonna do is we'll come up this way. We've got a new ambition. As the company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know the Battle Brothers are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order. Word of our deeds must spread, so the merchants and noblemen are begging us to take their contracts. What do you tell the company to set out to do? We need to catch the eye of one of the noble houses. They play their own dangerous games, but what does it matter as long as they pay good? Become known as professional. Enter and win the arena. That's all the way down south, so we're probably not going to do that. Enter each village. That's going to take forever. Travel to the south. and take a job. I guess we should maybe do this one. Become a professional. That's 1,000 renown. Where am I currently? Competent. That's 800. Well, maybe I just gotta do that for a little bit. Let's see if I can get over here during the night, because if I can, that may help me win this place. Since they have so many... Alright. So we're just gonna chill out. See if they come to us or not. Maybe. I hear movements. Alright. Good sign. Out of range because it's nighttime. Obviously his fortifications are blocking me up here. He's getting lots of shots. Nighttime's working out in our advantage because he's got all these ranged units, which nighttime lowers the ranged accuracy. Good hit there against that marksman. And then maybe I can get in close enough to start blocking the pathway here and stop the rest of their guys from coming out and attacking me. Try to lock down the archers. And then with my range 2, I can also attack over the fortifications. Yeah, see, I gotta close the distance because they're all using all these throwing weapons on me. Yeah, I'm just not sure who the best guy to attack is. I mean, I feel it's probably the guy with a double-handed axe here, since he's by far the most dangerous. And he doesn't have a shield, so hopefully he won't be dropping our bolt or blocking our bolts. I'm just trying to think of the best way. I probably just need to skip his turn. See if I can get guys in, because if I only move one square, I should still be able to get some attacks. Start chopping this guy down, hopefully. Good. Starting to waver his morale. The split I wish would also be used to hit at 2 squares, but you can't do it. It'll only go through if you're next to an enemy. So let's see if I can get the kill, and then maybe I can move guys in here. And then this way is pretty much blocked up. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get here, but I was, so that's excellent. So now I've locked down 2 archers and now got a flank on this other guy. We'll bring you up to here. Start working down the axeman. I was hoping to get a full surround on him. Not necessary though, the billhook just took him out. I put him down here so we can start working on the raider there. I guess maybe we bring him down here to start working on the guy that's coming from down below. This guy's got some decent armor, mid-tier I'd say. Oh, that sucks. I just broke a shield. Guess we'll just try to shoot into him. Come up, start working this guy down. If I get you here, you should shoot through. If I keep him close, he should be able to rotate. He's already starting to waver, which worries me a little bit. If I bring these guys down, they can then attack all of these archers. Bring him up here so we can get a full surround there. Start cutting this guy down. Yeah, I can't do the ranged attack. So I'll just bring you over here, stop him from throwing hand axes at you. Start chopping this guy down. Shield wall to keep you alive, and start working on the archers. Nice. If I bring you up to here, you can start getting those ranged attacks the following turn. That tree stump stopping me from being able to move, unfortunately. Ugh. Ooh. That's some bad hits up here. Got multiple guys that are close to dying. I needed that to land, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get some kills. I think we just probably focus down this guy, because I want to be able to open up this pathway. If I run him up here, I can then start having another guy do some attacks. I can start focusing down this other archer. I guess we'll shield wall, trying to keep you alive. I don't really want to put my archer into melee range here. I think we're going to have to just wait. You can start smacking here. And I guess we'll bring you up. Start hitting the raider down. And I could shield wall again, or I can start double attacking. I think I'd rather try to go for some kills and affect morale. And do I push for tier? But he's got rotate, so I think I should be getting him up here, trying to rotate that other guy out to keep him alive. Billhook's just kind of... These guys are just chilling there, waiting for some kills. Bring you up one and attack here. Good hit. Oh. They're messing me up here. Fuck. Gash. Fix debilitating injuries. I think we just want to get some kills. Alright, good. Nice. That's huge for us. Let's move you up one and try to shoot into these archers. You can attack there. Should probably pull back with him. Probably. I want to just get him in to start attacking and locking guys down so he stops getting all these big attacks. That was big for us. I gotta start pulling him back because he's gonna die. And shoot. Shit. Hit. Nice. Alright, that's big too. But I gotta be very careful because this guy could die to these crossbows too. Start trying to get this guy into the center. You attack here. Nice. Now I can start throwing these guys in to start locking down these ranged boys. I'm going to tempt fate. Try to get some kills and cause them to freak out. Because I feel like they're about to start running from me given their morale checks. So if I can close the distance, if they try to run away, I'll get attacks of opportunity. Yep. Alright, they're trying to run away from me. That's what I thought was going to happen. Let's start just attacking them. And usually when they're running, they won't attack you, so I don't have to worry about my injured guys. Taking damage. I don't think there's really any of this equipment that I want. Big hit. Alright, come on guys. Close the distance here. Good. Yep, another one down. This guy's almost dead. And we got victory. Excellent. Alright, so we got some headgear, we got a crossbow. What is this, a cleaver? Got some better daggers, so we got some weapons. We got a long axe, so that's how he was able to knock us down so bad. Got some throwing axes, some furs, quite a bit of food. Got some crowns, and some hunting bows. I think that's a pretty big upgrade for us. So those were a lot of good things. And then how about this? We got a level, and several injuries, unfortunately. Well, let's take a look at our guys here. So let's see, you were archer, so let's get you to there. You're up to 46, we'll get you some health. And range defense. Perks, student. You level up. You're one of my main guys. Let's get you there, some more HP. And try. Well, range defense at 4 is pretty good. Let's get that, I guess. And how about perk-wise? I mean, I could get him a weapon mastery. Which would probably be a good idea. I mean, Pathfinder could be good too. It reduces the movement, but it always costs a minimum of 2, so it's like that's going to get me past even further. I'm going to hold off on using his ability point. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. Relentless is reduced only by 50%. Oh, interesting. I didn't know if you waited you had an initiative deficit, but that's what that's suggesting. Now let's level you up. Below average melee. And we'll get you Colossus. It's just hard to go wrong with getting all that HP. Alright, you've got some nice stuff going here. And anticipation gets you more ranged defense, which is always good. And then you're here. Let's get that going. Get you this. I mean, the fatigue might be good, but I think I gotta get your health up too. And then the fatigue, you know, it's just nice having that. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do. I mean, part of me wants to get them stuff here, but it's pretty much just the skills. Split and swing have increased chance to hit, but I usually use overhead strike. Well, let's hold off on that, I guess. What I did have was better headgear. So I did like you, so let's give that to you. Let's give that to you. Get you that. And everything else is at 30. And then these bows, we got a composite bow, 40 to 60, so it does more damage, 35 to 55. Composite has better armor, 7 tiles, 6 tiles, so this has more armor. Alright, let's get you this, since you seem to be attacked quite a bit. Let's get you the Gambeson, as you're one of my main guys here. And then I think I probably want to give him a bow instead. And now he's up to 46. So the question is, do I want to keep these guys going with their ranged weapons? And I think I want to have the attacks more than the pole arms, although it is nice to have all these pole arms. I think now that I'm starting to get some archers. Oh, but I don't have any arrows. Well, I guess that makes that decision easier for me. Alright, well, I guess I can't use these bows, so I gotta buy some quivers. That's unfortunate. But once we do that, we should be good. We got several bolts, but yeah, definitely need to have some changes here, and then we can end up giving these guys all daggers, which are just a straight buff from the knives. Possibly going with quick hands and doing some throwing weapons could be beneficial. In fact, maybe that's what I want to do, but then I can't use him to then take down guys to get better equipment, because I definitely feel that I need better armor right now. But with everybody being injured, I think now would be a good time to do a fetch quest over here while we're healing up. As you enter Odendorf's room, he and one of his servants are nailing a box shut. Seeing you, Sellsword, one moment. Good seeing you, Sellsword, one moment, please. No, idiot, hold the nail that way. I know I hit your thumb before, but I won't do it again. His servant reluctantly holds the nail while the man hammers it home. Finished, he wipes the sweat off his brow and looks to you. I need this here crate delivered to Tannenweller about 2 days northeast by road. It's going to Nut of the Tannenweller, you know him? You know him? Alright, maybe you don't know him, but what I do know is that this is not ordinarily your line of work, but I'm willing to pay some serious crowns for you to see it through. That's your real business, right? Earning some crowns. Let's talk money. 480. I accept your offer. Accept the contract. Really not paying very good here. Where do I have to go? All the way over here. Makes me sad to do that, but I also need to get resources. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where the arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's healing slowly and still aches if you move too quickly, but things are getting better. Guroff joins you and seizes the opportunity to talk to his captain. So, the way I see it, nobody knows about the Battle Brothers yet. We don't know. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves, first as reliable sellswords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use our company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game, and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have a means to squash even a company of sellswords. He pauses a moment and then adds another thought. The guild masters and councilmen running the villages and towns too have good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may help us get better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. This stuff doesn't sell very good either. Everything's very expensive. He doesn't have any... I was hoping he was going to have some quivers for us. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this quest. I should have just made my way up this way, because I'm passing all these towns. He's waiting for you as you enter the town. He hurriedly takes the cargo off your hands. Oh, I did not think you would get here. His grubby fingers dance along the chest carrying the cargo. He turns around and barks an order to one of his men. They step forward and hand you a satchel of crowns. Crowns well deserved. Another 2. Food's very expensive. Holy shit, everything's very expensive. He does have quivers. Man, these guys do not like me. Alright, that's a delivery quest, which I don't really want to do right now. So, let's come down and check out this town while we're here. And see what we can find, and if there's anything good at these marketplaces. Looks like things are still pretty expensive, unfortunately. Very expensive. Prices are pretty good though, so I wonder if I shouldn't sell some of this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to use these nomad maces. There's a bunch of bucklers. Let's just sell some of these. Sell some knives now that I'm actually got some equipment. I don't think we're going to need the light crossbow because we've got a couple of regular crossbows. Can sell the tunics. Got better stuff now. That's 50. Sell the light crossbow. Hatchet. Hand axe. So it looks like the hand axe is an upgraded version of the hatchet. So let's get rid of that. Alright, and how about some of this other stuff? Didn't I have some precious things? Yeah, so it'll give me 150. What is this? Traders will pay good coin for this, especially in the south. Well, I'm in the north right now. Trophy hunters and jewelers. Well, he's got a premium. Let's give it to him. That's got a premium. Let's sell that too. Hand axe. Alright, so that seems decent. Now, I have you with a two-handed weapon. Honestly, I wonder if I shouldn't just be given these weapons. Oop, that's the woodcutters. Long axe. Let's get you a two-handed mace. Alright, so you're here. Do I want to give him a two-handed weapon? I mean, it's not very good. What is this? This does 40 to 70. This does 70 to 90, so that's just all around a better weapon. Composite bow is pretty good. What does this do? This does 50 to 70. That one does 60 to 75. I just feel like doing more damage is more important than tanking. Because I feel like there's just so much RNG. Arming sword. I mean, that's a pretty nice weapon there. A flail. Allows you to strike the head. Falchion. So the arming sword is better than the falchion. That's 35 to 45, 20, 70. So that's better than that. It's just like trying to equip these guys. The militia spear, I feel like we gotta upgrade that too here. Short sword's actually worth some money. just don't recognize a lot of these weapons. I mean, maybe we just give them... I think going with damage is probably the best way, right? That's a cleaver. 30, 45... 30, 45. So maybe we just do that. I feel like that should help us chop through shields, maybe. I mean, that smacks the head. I wish I had more guys. Because it's like I have the banner. I feel like I should be turning you into a range here shortly. Maybe I'll do it once you get to 50, so maybe next level. And you can stay in the front. And then these... I guess this guy's going to be an archer too, and he's already catching up on this guy. And I already have all these things in there, and this guy's a level 1. So maybe this guy is just not that good. Because he's already a level 4, and he's here, and this one's a level 2, and he's there. I mean, this guy's a level 4 and he's got 56, but he's got a lot of health. Paranoid should probably have a better weapon too. The cleaver. That gives us decapitate. Well, this gives you less fatigue. I just don't foresee myself using riposte. But let's sell some of these butcher's cleavers. I don't think I need quite as many of these spears either. Let's get rid of the maces. Alright, so that gets us quite a bit of money. We've been meaning to sell for quite some time. Yeah, I mean, he's got some nice stuff here. Decent armors. The headgear is kind of the most important thing in addition to the arrows. He's got farmhand, millers, militia, daytellers, shepherd, butchers. Barber, temple. So that, again, just helps us heal these things. Tavern helps with our morale. Alright, well, I think, even though this is kind of a shorter, less productive episode, I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.